Carson is about to drop an album this Friday. After how many years? Actually, it's only been like 2 years, but still, it's been a long ass wait from someone who's coming up, from the underground and actually becoming one of the biggest faces of opium. In fact, he's actually the second biggest one behind the daddy, of course, Playboy Cardi. But I'm fucking hyped. I don't care if he's not the biggest out of opium. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Numbers are just numbers, okay? Ken Carson, in my opinion, a great chaos, still solos, music. Like, I love music and I also love a great chaos, but a great chaos solos, that shit, I'm sorry. And I'm really excited to see what he comes up with for this next album, which is why I'm making this video right here, because I want to place my bets, my predictions, my expectations. I'm really excited for his album. Surely there's the first ever Ken Carson and Carti song on that album. It's actually crazy how they have never had a single song together, knowing that they're both the biggest faces of opium. Like, after all these years, after all this time, why haven't you guys made a song together? That would generate so many streams. It will run up the numbers, bro, because everyone has been begging for a song between these two. That goes without question, right? That is definitely my most anticipated aspect of the album. I really want to see a Cardi and Ken song. I want to hear what that sounds like, because surprisingly, I have never heard the single Cardi x Ken Carson song, because it doesn't exist. No one knows what they sound like together. I want to see what kind of synergy they have, if they even have any. I hope they do. I'm excited. Okay, moving on to the next thing I really want from this album. Please be at least 1 hour long. I know people hate long albums, but I fucking love them, okay? I always hate how albums are so fucking short. Like the Nav album that just came out, it's only like fucking 36 minutes, bro. Like, is that even an album? It's more like a fucking EP. It's short as fuck. I want a full listening experience. I know that might sound a bit controversial and stupid, because you can have really good listening experiences with just like 7 tracks or something, like Kitsy Ghost, for example, or the Lupe Fiasco album Samurai. Those albums are fantastic and they're really short. But for someone like Ken Carson, I need him to come with that innovation, the innovation that music brought to the table. I need that innovation from the opium sound. I need him to take opium sound to the next level, and put it on par with like music even, even though music is mostly just Atlanta trap, still I want that kind of innovation, something that sounds fresh and new in the whole opium sound. I don't want to hear 30 songs of rage beats, okay? I've heard enough of poorly mixed rage beats on Destroy Lonely's albums. I can't take any more. Please switch it up. Yeah, I'm just hoping he does something kind of similar to A Great Chaos, but not really. I really like the sound of A Great Chaos. They were rage beats, but they were more innovative and more creative. I want him to, go down that same route again, or go down a similar route, because he's on the right path with A Great Chaos. And since this album is titled More Chaos, I have the right to expect that it's gonna be something at least somewhat similar to A Great Chaos. But yeah, that's it from me today, guys. Short video, and I know it's been like a week since I uploaded, but I've been getting cooked alive by exams, so I'm kind of like struggling here to even stay afloat, but I hope you guys can forgive me. Once exam week is over, uploads are going back to the frequent rate of like every day or once every 2 days or something like that. But yeah, see you guys.